Hey, right? So, people, they got this crazy picture in their head of what addiction looks like. Dirty clothes, broke, homeless, sitting in some busted up hotel room. But that wasn't me. I always had my bills paid. I had nice things, a couple trucks, a camper, wife drove a BMW, had money in the pocket. From the outside, you think I was doing good, right? Huh? But inside, I was lost. I had everything but peace. See, addiction don't always take your stuff. Sometimes it just takes you. It steals your time, your trust, your purpose. You can look fine on paper, but be fighting demons that nobody can see, right? So I remember I was sitting in that jail cell one night, staring at them four cold walls, thinking, how did I get here? Not because I was broke, not because I didn't have nothing, but because I kept running from what he was trying to show me. It hit me that night. God had to slow me down to get my attention. He had to take away my freedom just for a moment to teach me what real freedom means. That's when I started reading about Gideon. That man, he was hiding, feeling small, thinking he wasn't enough. And then God shows up and says this. He says, mighty hero, I'm with you. That stuck with me because right there in that cell, I didn't feel mighty. I didn't feel chosen, but I realized God was calling me not based on where I was sitting, right? He was calling me based on where he was taking me. So from that point on, I stopped seeing myself as a mess up, trying to get it right. I started seeing myself as a man that God was rebuilding one day at a time. See, you can be sitting in a nice house, driving a nice whip, and still be in a spiritual prison. But once you start seeing yourself how God sees you, free, forgiven, and chosen, that's when the real change begins. So, don't let the world fool you into thinking success means possessions. Success means peace. And peace doesn't come from money or stuff. It comes from knowing who you are in God. And if he could look at me in that cell and still call me a mighty hero, right? Then he's saying the same thing to somebody watching this video right now. You ain't disqualified. You're just in the middle of your comeback, huh? You heard? So, freedom, that starts when you stop looking at what you lost and start seeing what God left inside you. Strength, purpose, and a calling bigger than your past. Amen.